What is up, guys? Hope you guys are having a good day today. And as you can see on the screen, today's video is not going to be a Halo Infinite walkthrough. I will be continuing that tomorrow. Today's video, I just want to do like a quick touch up on how I feel about the DLC that just came out about 15 days ago, which was the Spider-Man DLC. And just pretty much just talk about how I feel about it. But before I get into it, I do want to say that do not expect me to do review videos all the time. This is probably for the one time only. I'll possibly do more in the future depending on how I feel, if I feel like speaking on it. But this time I just felt like I kind of had to speak on it because, you know, Spider-Man, he is my favorite, you know, Marvel hero when it comes to Marvel. Like, I collect Marvel Legend figures, I collect Marvel comics, and a great majority of my Marvel comics are Amazing Spider-Man comics. And you know, playing him in this game, I'm not gonna lie, I was looking a little bit forward to him, but at the same time, you know, I was kind of already having like low expectations, you know, especially with the gaming industry and what they doing nowadays with these games. So, but yeah, he was first introduced around, I want to say like when Marvel's Avengers like first came out, like whenever the game first came out, they were introducing that they were bringing him into the game, but they didn't have like a specific release date. But from what I heard that you know, he was never really meant to be in the game, and the reason why Square Enix even put him in the game was that fans were pretty much begging them, you know, to put Spider-Man in the game, so they pretty much just said, fuck it, we'll put him in the game. And now that he's in the game and we got our hands on him, we actually got to play him, all I can say is that he's bad. Okay. I honestly wish I had a soundboard of Mr. Mackey from South Park, because I would totally use that, because just whenever he says it's bad, just expresses pretty much how I feel about Spider-Man in this game. Like, he is just bad. He is horrendous, fucking terrible. I have gameplay playing on the screen, so you could kind of see exactly, you know, how he functions in the game. I mean, to some people, he may look, you know, nice in the game, but if you were to play Insomniac Spider-Man, you know, in the Marvel Spider-Man game on the PS4 or the PS5, then you can honestly tell like how terrible they did him in this game. I mean, even Fortnite, like they just released Spider-Man, I don't know how long ago, I know sometime recent, but they did him better than Spider-Man in this game. It's like, how the fuck did they do that? Like, the web crawling animation here is bad, it's glitchy. Whenever like you're web crawling, honestly, before I even get into that, I mean, the web crawling in itself doesn't really serve a purpose in this game. There's no point web crawling. Like, I probably did at least like maybe 6 or 7 missions, and I've never felt the need to web crawl. Like, you don't really need to. There's just no need to. There's just no need for it. But I understand why, because, you know, it's a part of Spider-Man, so you can't really leave it out. But yeah, it's glitchy. Whenever you do web crawl, you can't transfer from like one surface to another surface. Like, let's say I'm web crawling on a rock wall. I don't have no gameplay of it, but if I'm web crawling on a rock wall and I try to web crawl to like another surface of a wall that's like next to it, like right next to it, that connects, it either doesn't let me do it at all, or it's just so fucking glitchy that it looks terrible when I'm doing it. Same thing with the wall run in this game. Like, the wall run is bad. Whether you're running vertically or horizontal, it's bad. But whenever you're running vertically or horizontal, it's just terrible. It's very glitchy. Like, even I remember they did a Spider-Man game. It was Spider-Man 3 on the PS2. I want to say they had wall running in that game, and of course they had web crawling, and that one was free roam. Even in that game, it was just it was better. It's like, how does a Spider-Man game on a PS3 game do their web crawling animations and their wall run animations and their web swinging animations better than Square Enix Marvel's Avengers, which is on PS4, which came out, I don't know, maybe like last year. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, the web swinging in this game is just god awful. It's just terrible. It's not smooth at all. I wasn't really expecting it nowhere near as smooth as Insomniac Spider-Man, but it's terrible. Again, going back to Fortnite even did the web swinging better than Spider-Mans in the Marvel's Avengers game. In this game here with the web swinging, you don't even launch your web onto like visible surfaces. He's literally swinging onto pure air. Like I was watching this one dude's video named Cryptix, and he was pretty much saying that Uncle Ben is holding on to Spider-Man's his web swings as he is web swinging in the sky. Or I probably said that wrong. He's holding on to Spider-Man web swings in the sky because Uncle Ben is dead. I totally fucked up the whole thing, but anywho. But yeah, in Fortnite, it's actually, attaching to like visible surfaces like trees and stuff, and even added like an extra animation to it to where like if there's like vehicles running around, he can actually shoot his webs, and he can actually get dragged by the cars, which I thought was pretty neat because so many Spider-Man didn't do that, but that could be something that they could implement in a future Spider-Man game if they do decide to do it, because they are making a Spider-Man 2 with Spider-Man and Miles Morales, so they better implement that shit. But yeah, getting into it, the abilities, man, are whack. I know his R1 ability, or for PlayStation controls, his R1 he throws like a dumb freaking web bomb. His L1 he throws like some retarded drones, and then his ultimate, which is L1 and R1 at the same time, he launches like a ball of fucking webs, or a big ball of web, which I think is just some whack moves. And another thing is that he just doesn't fit the game. He doesn't fit the game at all. Especially whenever you're in like certain parts of the missions, whenever you're inside and stuff, he just doesn't do good in those type of environments. At least in this game, in other Spider-Man games, yeah, he does, but in this game, I feel like he doesn't do well. But another thing, which is the last thing I'm gonna talk about, which is like the major problem with this game, is that he doesn't even have a fucking storyline. Now, for anybody that's played Marvel's Avengers, you already know like this game gets hella repetitive. It's the same missions with the same enemies, doing the same objectives over and over and over and over and over again. There's nothing new to it. It's just, man, like if you're gonna put him in the game, at least add a storyline. But the reason why they didn't add it was because he's only PlayStation exclusive. So for the people that got Xbox and PC, they don't have access to the character, and so they're trying to keep the story, the storylines still connected. So, which I think is pretty dumb. They should have just connected his. Who cares? Or at least just make him accessible to Xbox and PC players. At least, man. I don't even know why he's exclusive to PlayStation, but whatever. But yeah, getting into it, man. Like, if they're not gonna do that, at least make a storyline that's individually for him. Just don't make it connect. But I feel like they use that as an excuse to not make a storyline, because they didn't really want to put too much time into the Spider-Man, even though they're a fucking multi-million-dollar corporation. It's like, y'all could have definitely put some more time into this character. Like I don't even know how you could fuck up a character like him, as Spider-Man. This dude, he's a popular Marvel hero. You could easily do a storyline on him, introducing some some villains and shit like Rhino or Green Goblin, whatever. Just do something at least, man. But whatever. I'm not even really shocked on how he came out, because I kind of came in with a little bit of a low expectation, so I'm not really shocked by it. I mean, I know there's people out there that's probably shocked, but not me. But I don't know. If for anybody that's played this game though, let me know your thoughts down below, how you feel about Spider-Man. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this movie that's coming out, man. Spider-Man No Way Home is coming out tomorrow. Yeah, because today is the 16th of me releasing this video. So yeah, it comes out December 17th. This movie is going to be dope. Looking forward to it. I know there's been leaks coming out. It's already confirmed that Tobey and Andrew Garfield is in the movie. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm definitely looking forward to what the post-credit scene is. I know they came out with the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So that's going to be dope. But let me go, because I'm getting off topic. But yeah, make sure to like, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, and also comment down below what you think about Spider-Man, in the Marvel's Avengers game if you played it. But I will catch you guys later. Peace out. Take care, and thanks for watching.